to a soldier.
Well then get ready. Well then get ready.
Like,
get ready for this.
So I had to tell him what I was thinking.
Yeah, right. It's just like, fuck no. Thank you for your service. Yeah.
Nah, I hate corrupt shit.
I hate. I hate the people running my country.
All the people who are just regular people who are just living and they just don't know shit. Obviously they're innocent, they don't know shit. But these people who are intentionally corrupt, these people who are this can't keep happening. This shit can't keep happening, bro. Over and over again, every generation, this shit can't keep happening. I already decided not to have kids in this world because of it. This shit can't keep happening, and I'm not the only one. It's statistically speaking,
emoji smiling face with
the child rate has gone down like 27% in the last so years.
Nah, dude, you got it.
Obviously, people know.
Nah, dude, you gotta have kids, man. You gotta have kids. You can't let all these
kids. If I have kids, I'm Genghis Khan in it. Like that's
dog.
Fact.
That's why you have to. How many people are out here trying to
get? And you know why gang it? And you know, I mean, from the East Coast to the West Coast, everyone respects me. That's what Genghis Khan is.
No, he's the water demon. That's the what they say in Marco Polo or whatever. The literal translation is water demon. Or okay, well, no. Khan is a title, so that's it's like king, but Genghis and all that shit. Yeah, Genghis is he's the water demon. It's just like
water, something water. Yeah.
That's just so crazy.
To be a Khan, I think that's what it is. To be a Khan, you have to rule from ocean to ocean.
Can't connect. Time limit. Okay.
It's fucking amazing. The idea of respect from that many people. I singularly don't want that much respect from people because I am not ready to control that many people. That's why I believe in councils. I believe in a group of people that help make decisions. They don't make decisions, they help make decisions with the people. They organize and shit with the people to see. Like, I think we kind of fucked it up with the president thing. We're starting to look at people. We're starting to look at presidents like lords and shit now. We're starting to look at them like they're royalty, and that's not what it's supposed to be about. We gotta. I think we should just stop with the whole Congress. We should stop with the Congress, and it should be like the Congress, in a way, should be the top, but it should be still reformed.
Well,
we don't need one person. We don't need a face.
Well, here's what I learned in comparative politics about the workings of the British government. That the British government, like Parliament and all that shit, when you elect, when you elect someone to office, when you elect an official, you're electing the party. So it's like, what the fuck? It's like we're all.
Oh yeah.
It's like we elect. It's say if we elected Donald Trump to be whatever the fuck, then you would elect the Republican Party. Yeah, you're electing the Republican Party, and then Donald Trump is the Prime Minister. He's just the leader of the Republican Party. And the way their sessions work is that they have to lay out all their plans for the country, like blah 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 this, blah 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 this. We're going to end healthcare. We're going to do this.
On every issue, on
every level. And then, like, after that goes on for like...
just make false promises like bullshit Donald Trump.
After that goes on for like a day and a half or some shit, then the next day and a half is just the other party going, well, this idea sucks dick. What the fuck were you thinking? Why the fuck would you ever say that? Why the fuck would you do this? You're so fucking retarded. Like, it's just, they just shit on their things the entire time. And it's just like... And the queen does nothing. Like, the queen is just old. Like, she's just old and there. Like, our president needs to be, our president needs to be a mascot. I want to elect, like, the Kool-Aid man to be the president. Like, the Kool-Aid man's not gonna make no fucking decisions. But Tony the Tiger and Chester Cheeto and all the other fucking Nabisco and fucking Utz Lays and Frito-Lay mascots they are the council, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. I can't wait for this show Black America to come out on Amazon. That's literally the only reason I would ever pay for Amazon Prime, because I want to see how they imagine Black America to be set up? Like, is it gonna be set? You know, we had the idea of the Black Council. That's the greatest fucking idea ever. But it's just like, I don't know. What? It's,
you know that Black Wall Street is first, right?
Black Wall Street is always first. Black is always first.
Black,
all I want to do.
I mean,
fight
basically,
people,
I don't know the perfect history of it, but from what I understand, there was a small group of free black men whose fathers were something like that, and they gave them some money, and you know they all worked. Even it was something like that. They had some money. They started businesses, and some I guess I should say just racist came down there and pretty much burnt all that shit. They burnt all their businesses. They fucked everybody over. They fucked
face with tears of joy.
It was a fucking terrible city, and then basically just went and did it themselves somewhere else, and now we got Wall Street.
Fuck asses.
They basically no one had ever thought like, maybe all us businesses should work real hard together. Maybe all us businesses should make all our prices work real well together, and we have businesses that contribute, that basically work well with other businesses that are really close to us. And obviously they didn't have really much of a choice back then, because you couldn't fucking do anything as a black man. You know what I mean? You couldn't do anything as a black anything. And you like, you go and you couldn't sit with them, you go and stand still like, all right, we'll make our own fucking restaurant. We couldn't read with them in the same part of the library. Couldn't even get the same books, so they made their own libraries. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just, it made sense.
That'd be too much like right. That's why they don't do it. It's too much. It's too much like right. That's exactly why they don't do it.
It was another time further back in history, before America was America. A lot of Native Americans were getting like genocided still, and there were slaves. There was already black slaves here, and someone had escaped, and it was somewhere near Indiana and Ohio. They formed a coalition called the Freedom Camp or some shit like that, and it was they only lasted for 40. This is what the official history says. You know, official history, how well that does in our history now. They fucking lie all the time. Official history is they lasted for 49 days. It was one of the strongest. It was one of the strongest. They call them pop-up resistances that was around while they were trying to still clear out all the fucking locals.
Only one team will be left standing.
They basically held off like the Spanish for like a full month and a half before receding, because they just cut them off. They cut them off from food and water, and they didn't let them get any supplies, so they ran out of ammo and all that shit. So they got to the point where they're just throwing rocks over the fucking wall straight.
How can I be a hypocrite if good and evil do not exist?
They took them over, fucking went in there and pretty much killed everybody. That's like, I believe probably longer. I believe they were there for longer, because they built an entire camp. They built an entire fortress. Probably took a while for them to fucking build that shit. I don't know. You think they could build a fortress fucking overnight? I guess they could.
I mean, 15 people for really cheap.
This is possible.
But here's what I know. All I know is that when I play as America in Civilization, I quite literally keep to myself. I keep to myself the whole game, and I try to work with other countries at all. If I was the president of this country, it's not. We don't need to make money.
The reason why we do sanctions is because they apparently
we'll fight this battle to
the reason why we give sanctions to Russia and China is because they supply other countries with weapons. Alright, now here's the real funny shit.
Okay.
We give money to Saudi Arabia, who gives money to a smaller city in their country, who gives money to ISIS.
Yeah.
So we give money, and then with the Yemen thing, we give
itching for a fight.
We give like blanket bombs or some shit to them. We get like some cluster bombs. We manufacture cluster bombs, which is a war crime.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's not us. But it's not us. It's the company. So it's not America, right? So and then they sell them to this country, and they use cluster bombs on their own people to take over. And it's just like we give sanctions to people for doing the same shit that we do every day. Every day. We talk about it like it's about to start World War III.
There's a bounty on my head.
And it's the shit that we do every
Trying
day.
to claim it.
Ready.
Yeah. All I know is that if I was the president, I would be focusing on industry. I would make instead of like army bases all over the world, I would make human aid and humanitarian shit like America's. That would be America's business. That would be our job around the world. Literally, our job would quite literally only be to help the downtrodden and all that good shit. We could have a military, but it's really only for domestic issues. Like, yeah, let's have a national guard in case people are rioting in the streets, and we want to protect our fucking businesses and homes and all the people that aren't rioting in the streets. Or why don't we fucking, in case somebody dares step on our land? Yeah, just in case. But any other time, it's just you don't really need the military. If you're not planning on going to war.
You don't need to constantly make it bigger.
Yeah.
I don't like using
Bigger and scary. Because our military is branched off to bigger things than just the military. We have like the fighting.
That's bullshit. Fuck this guy.
Intelligence.
I'm sorry.
The intelligence part. Listen to these two guys talking about how much they love us because of all the dirty shit. You gotta listen to them. That's the mentality. It creates.
I'm finished here.
They created their own reason to spy on us, and that's what Edward Snowden. They are doing this stuff because people ask questions and they spy on the people who ask questions and overnight,
You cannot withstand.
and that's my point about calling myself a terrorist. Just overnight, anybody for doing anything.
I'm a terrorist. I don't know, I'm on some kind of no-fly list where every time I go to the airport, I always have to get randomly searched for some weird shit. I don't know. Ever since I accidentally left my Swiss Army knife in my fucking pocket the one time and had to mail it home to my, I had to throw it away and mail it home to myself. It's just like, yeah, I am suspicious. Fucked up.
You know what it is? You know what it is, bro? You're too light-skinned. You look like you might be Middle Eastern. You look like you might be Middle Eastern hiding.
You shall live on as part of me.
A little too light-skinned.
Do you think so? Because I've been getting Dominican a lot. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's probably because I'm a sympathizer. It's probably because I'm a human being who looks for the best in other human beings. You can't just say that this one guy is a terrorist, so we're all fucking terrorists. You can't say that. And it's just like,
They call me.
but that's just what people do. I don't know. It's something like it's almost even on some deeper human level, human nature type level. Yeah,
Bullshit.
yeah, just gay. Just gay. I honestly don't think that we as humans can work together without some existential threat. That's why I want to be so bad. There has to be just something that's gonna make us work together. You're gonna stream this? I'm streaming this.
I want to get my I'm streaming this. And I talk about the crazy shit that this guy does. I'm thinking about doing really from the stream video to the YouTube topic.
Reality zone! Reality zone! Bring in ghosts for the darkness! Reality zone! Rip apart! No more Mr. Nice Guy! Keep it inside! Yahoo! Iron Man! Fire!
My power inhibitor! Iron Avenger!
What the
Get
fuck?
ready! Here's my special!
Apparently, this is all here. You know how they
All truth, no lies.
Sufficient of your
All truth, no lies. It's on the internet.
Seriously.
Reality stone!
Slice and dice.
Even it's time! Move your feet! Iron Man!
Basically a post and it said that he was an alien.
That's true. I ain't never seen him once in real life, and I live fucking 20 minutes from his house.
Not Daunting. Not Daunting.
Oh,
Nothing to do that. Okay, this is a new part. So, the post is a new post.
Enter the banquet of the abyss!
Someone who
it.
says they're the alien. They say they're aliens and they named their planet.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
They said they ran out of gas. They ran out of the long distance gas. And now
they ran out of long distance gas. That's so funny.
it's like
Premium. It's like premium fuel.
Smart mind.
Fuck this guy!
two different
Oh!
fuels. I guess just like No Man's Sky.
Reactor output at
Yeah,
73%.
I gotta tell
Well, there's
calm
always
down,
room
man.
for improvement.
Okay, you're right. But I love it.
Okay, just have a hard
as you were, continue.
I forgot where I was. We're almost done.
You're talking about aliens and how they crash in our
the dude's in
plane.
space. No, here he goes. He says that the alien, the so-called alien, he posted this post on Reddit, said they ran out of their fuel that gets their vehicle to go super fast. Basically. It's kind of just like in No Man's Sky, it's like we bullshit, but maybe they, distance, or they call it drifting. In No Man's Sky, you have to have
No need for the traffic display.
Give me 3 points, and I will.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
They were like, someone in Australia says
Enter the banquet of the abyss!
This fucking alien. It's a fucking alien. People are like, go to the moon. They start sending pictures of the moon. People are like standing in the moon. People are standing in the moon
It's the big one.
to see if it pops up as a duplicate image somewhere else and we can find it. People are like getting the image, like it's giving me like freaked out. And after he sends pictures of the moon, he sends pictures of
Enter the banquet of the abyss!
flying away in the moon and then behind the moon. Like the first picture of the moon is like the moon being lit, like it's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you see another picture, and it's a picture of the entire moon's face, like, well lit. So, like, it's as if you flew all the way to the other side of it. You know what I mean? It's on the lit side of it. And then, so it's like, how is this person?
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
Something that's flying around in space for real.
Yeah.
And then I guess it sent some shit. The alien said that
Target acquired. It's the big one.
Oh, alright, I'm sorry. Put this on my card. I shouldn't be in love like this. But I was listening to this Rocky.
Well, that's pretty much it. Spring clean down apparently.
I love
Said
watching
he's
you
been here
work.
for a month.
Enter the banquet of the
I'm a
abyss!
little sooner. That was the supposed alien that made Reddit. And everything was translated really bad English.
Yes!
That it was talking and everything
shall
that was
live
a
on
part
as
of it
part
was
of me.
adding to the legitimacy of it, but you know, it's all bullshit. it's just cool to think that fucking alien came here and talked to us. And it's just like, yeah, I'm out.
If you don't believe in aliens, you're selfish. Are you so selfish to think that we're the only ones in this universe? Fool!
Fucking the dude from Narcos, the scout from Narcos. This is how the podcast should go right here. This is just practice for the podcast. Yeah, for sure. I've been thinking about doing that.
I assure you, I won't betray you. At least here.
Teleport complete, Alia. Ending transmission for now.
Can you hear this?
I can't actually hear it.
Ready. Fight! You're open!
Fuck you!
Captain America!
This is the guy whose location scout.
Captain America!
Here come some new challengers.
Me. Message this person.
The cartel. Everything that we know as Americans about the cartel is from American news. It's from American news. It's from the media. It's from the media that I'm not going to say that the cartel has not done discussions.
Itching for a fight.
I will say that everything that we know
Follow us. I welcome you.
is from one side, and whenever
Only
the
one
only
team
thing you
will
know
be
about
left
someone
standing.
from one side, it's completely biased. It's 100% biased. The cartel could be a revolutionary group, and we would never know because of the way that the media
Ready.
portrays things these days.
Fight. Reality stone.
And honestly, Mexico is part of the same shit that goes on in America. And honestly, what if the cartel is just do examples that happens when the wrong people are when corruption goes so far and the wrong people, the wrong type of minds, the wrong people who are misguided. Maybe me, I don't know. Maybe someone who just actually has something and doesn't take it. Or like actually has that shit. And now you got the wrong kind of people who are reality stone. And it's doing it. I am going to be doing it. And they're actually doing it. And that's what happens. That's what happens when government people go. That kind of shit doesn't happen. That kind of shit doesn't happen. That kind of shit. People don't uprise for no reason. People don't revolt. People don't go against the grain for no reason. It's just doesn't like when you really.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just don't do that. Just don't do that for no reason. It's just any negative anything toward the government. There's a reason. People just start calling shit.
What a bitch.
And then I don't think we really want to look at this. Because it was probably the news actually doesn't do it. And I know for a fact Cartel does some terrible shit, but I also know that there's still lots of people who live in it. It seems that the cartel is only really doing terrible. So people who were voluntarily going in, I know the cartel is also in huge African, but guess what? So is America. So
Yeah, America loves that shit.
it's like, well, you really want Pablo Escobar strong today?
I do kind of want to end up like the cartel. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think it's just like, they're sending drugs in like, I won't do that.
Oh, well, maybe.
Also, like the cartel's done some terrible shit, but it's just like they've been pushed so far. I don't want to be pushed that far. I don't want to become the monster.
I will take
Like I said, they're in the
everything
human trafficking.
by my hand.
I'd rather not waste my time with that kind of shit. Honestly, it's just a waste of time in general over the fact that it's just wrong to trade a person like this livestock.
Okay, well, yeah, that's true. I kind of want to just, I don't know, man. There needs to be more thought into.
There's not enough good examples of good revolutions. That's
Yeah, there's not enough good examples. Or there's not enough examples of like revolution, like being needed, then being done, and then being capitalized on. It's like a victim. It's like, oh, well, yeah, our country needed this revolution. Dear God. He's a bitch. He's a whole bitch.
Can't remember. There's a few countries in this book that did some shit to the non-Muslims. A few countries that have used this book to transform their country back to people again. And some of the tactics they were using fucking bring a bunch of people to the courthouse for like the city hall, town hall. Whenever the government ignored their police, they would bring a bunch of people to the town hall or wherever the government was and they build a building to capacity. And they basically would make it so that people could work their shit in the building. And they do that every day until they're
Kick in slow motion. Yeah.
That's one of the peaceful ways they could do it, but it's hard to organize people. It's hard to get people to get rid of work and shit.
Oh, fuck!
You have to find enough people who are like,
Yeah. You don't mess with a man, there's nothing else to lose. I do. Yeah. It's just, I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. I think I'm gonna quite literally just start campaigning to be president. Not even be president, just for a better life for everybody. Like, hey, fuck president.
that 35-year-old
Free society. Yeah, you shouldn't have to have already given up on life and like revolutionary ideas and stuff to be the leader of a country. Like by the time he's 35, you are done imagining shit. Fuck this guy.
Honestly, like, the idea of presidency just needs to change in general. It just needs to be like I want to run for some shit that's not even existing in the same way as running for it. I'm like getting rid of this what we had. Like basically get enough people behind us to perform the entire government.
We should have people run for ambassador. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of no more running for president, nobody's running to be the leader of the country. Everybody should just run for ambassador. You know what?
We're all making the decisions together for now on.
Like
and now we just need a and I feel like one ambassador is not enough.
Definitely not.
People make a decision. People to like help make decisions, like basically like people to help bring up the idea as a whole idea to the people. Like, all right, this is the decision that needs to be made. That's what the council needs to do. Like, this is the decision
And
we
here
need to
comes
do.
some
And
new
they make the
challengers.
decision, and then they go back. You know what I mean? And then they're like, all right, well, next decision that needs to be made. That's what the council needs to do.
Or at least have like a designated, like a voter week or something, or like an issue of the month where everybody. But see, all right, back in the 70s, like I say that shit like I was there. Back in the 70s, fucking George Clinton, leader of Parliament, Funkadelic, he's like the head singer or whatever person. Doesn't matter. Yeah. He did an animated short with one of his songs, like with a music video or whatever. And pretty much it was one of those absolute democracies where the aliens came from outer space, and they were here to take all. They needed melanin they needed melanin. That's what these aliens needed. They needed melanin. And everybody, it was like either you give up all the black people on the planet, or we fucking destroy your planet. But everybody got to vote from home and vote from their house and all that shit. Like, naturally, they fucking gave up all the black people in the fucking country because everybody's voting was anonymous and all that shit. And it's just like, I just got my ass beat. While I do believe that everybody should be able to vote and all that stuff, but we shouldn't vote every 4 years. We should be voting on shit every 3 weeks. It's like, we should get people used to the idea of having a voice. Beat your ass. Oh, fuck that. It's not soon enough.
But yeah, you're right. You should vote multiple times a year, though.
Yeah,
On everything.
On everything. Or even like shit that's not important. There should be.
I mean, like, it's like anything that needs to be voted on is something that affects everybody. It's just like anything that affects everybody needs to be voted on.
Yeah, we should. Oh man, there should be an app. There should be an app where
there should be installments on every street.
Literally,
because then you have to have a device. Then that means you have to have a certain level of.
All right, do that. Of wealth,
and then yeah, exactly. It means you have to have a certain level of society to vote. We need there needs to be installations in the streets, and then people can just go there at any time.
Voting booths and porta potties on every corner. In tennis, America.
In a water fountain.
And a water fountain. God damn. I'd be dying with some water out there every day. I'm getting my ass beat. I don't even know why I do it. I fucking love it. I don't even know why I do it. Because it's too much like rice.
No need for flesh.
People are hungry. I don't mind that.
Yeah, as a provider for your God damn.
Like, it's not a bad idea.
Oh wow.
I mean, like, I know that certain Asian countries, they have like a water meter. They have to take a shower and stuff. There's like one place where everyone takes a shower. Like, grown men take showers next to children. Like, oh, this is really weird.
Be engulfed by the darkness.
And children, literally everyone's out there. And they don't bathe naked. They have like babies. Cool. It's like they wear like these. They call them babies. And then, I don't remember the women.
I feel like it should be a prerequisite. It should be a prerequisite as president to like have to have smoked weed.
Target destroyed.
Like, yeah, your mind has to have expanded at least once. If you gonna run me, your mind has to have expanded beyond whatever you were brought up. Like, if you if all our presidents have, if you have to be 35 by the time you're president, but every president we've ever elected has been 40 and over. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama was our youngest president at 44, 45 years old or something.
Because everyone looks at the 35-year-olds as because it's like a fucking old ass man who's been voting for 40 years.
Yeah,
old
but
ass man been voting for 40 years. He's like, I ain't gonna elect no barefaced boy.
But I can guarantee you, OBZ had this idea for health. He probably had this idea for healthcare while he was in fucking college or some shit.
Bernie?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Bernie Sanders too. Like, whatever. It doesn't. I'm talking about Obama because I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to assume that Bernie Sanders has smoked weed once or twice.
Fuck Obama.
Oh, okay, well.
Fuck Obama.
It'd be like that, I guess.
He was paid by the healthcare people to not give us a public option. He basically the way it worked is the people who run insurance paid him to give a speech several times, $500,000 each time he talked to them, and that's legal bribery. That's something that's in our government, and that's the way it works because
that's fuck how it's supposed to work.
Law. That's the way someone wrote it into law in like the 70s or some shit. Fuck him. Anyways,
well, yeah. Well, Bernie Sanders then, I guess.
Obama. The fucked up thing is they just used Obama. Like they just used him. Like and he didn't mind at all. It's just one of those. It's the same. It's the same shit my dad told me, and I honestly told him to fuck off. I couldn't even believe I said it. Like he's like, you know that old saying, use me up, but you gonna get something out of, I'm gonna get something out of you or some shit. I'm just like, that's sounds like slavery. No, use me up. No, I'm good on that.
No, I'm good on that. Slavery? That just sounds like slavery with extra steps, Rick. No, I'm good on that.
Yeah. That's some bit more thinking. I don't know. I don't understand that. But the way Obama thing worked basically was he came up to people and he told, he's like, oh yeah, fucking Medicare, Obamacare, or whatever. And it was first of all, it was a Republican idea. It was already a Republican plan. He just revised it slightly and he brought it to public as a Democrat. But Obama is on record saying that if he brought up these ideas that he's saying now in the 80s, he'd be a moderate Republican. Barack Obama was a very moderate person. He was not, he wasn't like far left wing. Even though he was a Democrat.
Here's what I liked about Barack Obama. I mean, even semantics, all that good stuff. Like even with like policies and stuff. I don't know. I don't really know. I didn't really pay too much attention to all his policies and stuff, and I should hate myself for that, yeah. But what I liked about Obama was that at least he seemed like he gave a shit. Whether he did or did not give a shit, he at least seemed like he was trying to help. And then when people were trying to stop him,
I'd rather you tell me to my face that you don't like me.
And then when people were like, "Oh, we're gonna stop you, Obama," he was like, "Fuck y'all! I think this is best, and I'm gonna do it because y'all not trying to help." I mean, I don't know. I don't have healthcare, so I can't really tell you how well that shit worked out. And I ain't never been on food stamps and welfare and stuff, so I can't really tell you how that shit works out. But
you just gotta look at the facts. You just gotta look at the facts of what he completed throughout his presidency, and the facts are he was a mediocre president. Honestly, I didn't vote for him because I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for somebody just because they're black. Fuck that shit. If I'm voting for somebody for they're black, I want Snoop Dogg. That's official. Because that's a black man. That's a black man who grew up in a black community, and he knows what it means to be black. That's what that is for sure. Obama, I'm not gonna say Obama's not black. I'm not saying Obama's not black, but Obama's life was different than 70% of black people.
Oh, I forgot I got people watching my stream. Let me get my ass beat some more.
Tell Obama to come over here and watch. And honestly, Obama released 3,000 drones on American soil. Unknown drones. They didn't have to tell you. They didn't have to say what kind of drones. We don't know what drones are flying.
Oh yeah, that I do know.
Drones are crawling, and digging.
What is it? They
could have been from Boston Dynamics, fucking 6 foot.
Iron Man.
I am
Iron Man.
One of
I am
them
Iron Man.
crashed out in Virginia. Like when he was president or whatever, one of the drones or whatever, it just crashed. Like and somebody found it. And they were like, "What the fuck is this?" It was like a small blimp looking thing too. That was the crazy part. I was like, wow. I was like, wow.
All right. Can I pilot the
And then I forgot how they explained that shit away. But they explained that shit away. But that's why I don't get cell phone service at my house. That's why my internet's so fucking ass. That's why Fios won't come to my neighborhood.
Your internet's ass because your router's upstairs and you're in the basement.
That has something to do with it. But let's not pretend like they're not flying over my house, constantly dropping EMPs over my house.
I'll take on whoever
Because I
wants
shit
some
you
of
not.
this.
They are an EMP.
I shit you not.
Who will come out
My phone's been
on
working
top?
fine all day, and then as soon as I walk in my house, I get one phone call and that shit turn off. I get one phone call, that shit instantly turns off. It's like, it's because, oh wow, I'm the Iron Man from now on.
Fucking Obama is also done the most drone strikes than any president. So I don't. He's still warmonger. He's really money. I don't fuck with him. If I saw him in the street, I hit him in his nose. I don't give a shit.
Oh man, not obese.
OB is going down.
The big
He might
O.
die. He plays some basketball.
He's no fucking ninja.
If he dodges it, I'm gonna follow with a knee to the roof.
Let's settle this now.
That's so gay.
Fuck it.
Back off.
Fucking anybody selling out the American man for some money, they can suck my left hand.
Are you sure? Just the left one?
On a bad day, yeah. On a good one, I give him the right.
Give him the
Target
sweet bit.
applied. It's the big one. No contact.
Right in there.
Fucking I just don't feel like we honestly have the best interest in American people.
Repulsor ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say none of the presidents had your interests of the American people in mind as much as John Kennedy. And I might be wrong about like one president in between there. Maybe he was like super low-key, fucking liberalistic, like I'm for the people style. But since JFK, they've all just turned for money. They all just wanted this. Bill Clinton signed me more money. I used to think Bill Clinton was a good guy. I used to stand up for Clinton all the time. I used to be like, man, Bill Clinton was great because I was a child.
Reactor output at 73%.
And
Well, there's always
I
room
didn't
for
know
improvement.
Bill Clinton was one of those people who wasn't a warmonger. He was a peaceful dude, but he signed over a lot of shit that let the
Only
banks
one team
get us
will
to the
be left
fucking
standing.
all the terrible regulations. They could basically go unregulated, do whatever they want, print as much money as they want, also all that bullshit. Bill Clinton did all that. Even more. He just let the floodgates open even more. And yeah, he fixed the economy because they gave him some money that time, but then it just ruined
This
it.
is a great opportunity. I always
Went
wanted
straight downhill from that point
Ready.
on. Yeah, and
Fight.
that was the Clintons. The Clintons was the first successful operation where a Republican had ran as a Democrat. And it's basically not even about Republican Democrat. It's people who are owned by corporations. People who are owned by corporations and all the only thing they want is money. They've given up. They've given up their humanity. They can say all day, oh, I hear about this. these fucking people over here, then they just go and fucking That's the reason. If I'm gonna stand for the flag, I'm standing for fucking John Kennedy. Why? That's
nice,
why.
Man. Nice, man. Real noble, my dude. That's some real talk, my nigga.
I was thinking about taking a seat on my knees.
Target acquired. It's the big one. Proton cannon.
Maybe like walking the streets and asking people for little quick pictures if they wanted to kneel, like walk through the mall. If they wanted to take a knee. In solidarity.
Target acquired.
No, they're not going to do that.
No, I do live in a mostly white neighborhood, but there's a lot of people who it's not.
Reactor output at 73%.
But people from
well, there's always room for improvement.
I'm just going to the mall. And there's all kinds of people there. So,
word.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna ask like beautiful women. I'm gonna ask like old dudes. I'm gonna ask everybody. There's a modeling agency there. I'm gonna ask somebody from there too.
Can you take a picture without limits? Oh, okay, sure. Why not? What are you doing it for? Because I stand with Kaepernick. Bam, knee. That shit's so funny. And you know what's real funny? What's super hilarious is that for all the morals and all that shit that America stands for, Tim Tebow used to kneel all the time in the NFL, but he would kneel because of Jesus, because that was his boy. And it's just like Tim Tebow was never given a legitimate shot in the NFL because he was so, I love God, Jesus is my shit. Like he was just so Christian. He just hurt everybody. And it's just like, what can you stand for in the NFL?
His morals were too pure.
Yeah, like what the fuck? He's fucking. It's like God. What is it? God something in country. I don't know.
Remember all that shit I was talking about?
Here comes some new challengers.
When I was like, yeah, bro, the devil walks among us every day, and I was dead ass serious.
You're not wrong. I told my dad. I told my dad.
Somebody like that.
I told my dad I quite literally believe that Donald Trump might be the Antichrist. Or if he's not the Antichrist, then somebody around him is the Antichrist. Or I have no idea. But charismatic.
And the end.
Iron Man.
Uses charismatic. Oh, damn. I used to know all the qualities of it. He's supposed to be super charismatic and hold position of power and all that good shit. It's like, Donald Trump really fucking hates you. And you know what? Oh my fucking goodness. I hate everything. I swear to goodness, if I ever saw what is his middle name?
Emoji smiling face with hard eyes. Emoji smiling face with hard eyes.
Donald J. Trump. So his middle name is probably something like,
gather souls together.
I don't know.
The battle begins.
I don't know. Fucking
John.
J. Yeah, John. Yeah, something gay. I was trying to think of like a name for the devil that started with a J, but I kept thinking Jehovah, and it's just like I didn't want to say that because that's not it.
John. How many letters does Jehovah have?
Fight.
Jehovah. Now's your chance to run. Oh my God, I'm getting my ass beat. Hey. Fuck.
Maybe we'll be spending too much time looking for the 666 name.
Yeah, right.
The more I listen to Vladimir Putin talk, the more I'm starting to like him.
Really? I'm not gonna lie, I admire him. Well, oh man, this one time I was in history class, and we were in history, and we were supposed to be having a discussion. And I started, I'm not gonna say I was defending Hitler, but I said Hitler, for all intents and purposes, is not a bad leader. He loves his country, he loves his people, all that good stuff. After the First World War, which Hitler was in, Like, he saw, oh my fucking goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. Why are you, I hope this guy wore a condom because he's getting raped. Oh, whatever. The point is that until he was like, yeah, take out all the Jews, they're ruining our, maybe Jewish people were ruining countries. I don't know, I wasn't there. But it's just like, before he was saying, yeah, let's kill all the Jews and all the blacks and all this stuff and get rid of all the impurities in our country, you know, that shit, and he started genociding people. It was not a bad guy. Like, he had good intentions. Charismatic leader. Some new. Some other, like, people thought Hitler was the Antichrist. And now he's dead and they're gone. Yeah, he supposedly killed himself. And now we got another one. People all of a sudden can't see similarities between Donald Trump and Hitler. And it's just like, Hitler's the worst person in history.
People have already forgotten, because of the way the media works and the way that people's brains are so absorbed with media, just media in general.
Fight me
People are not able to remember much about anything right away. People have to be able to step back and look at that shit. People have to be able to step back. Whatever makes you step back is what's gonna make you look back.
Fuck this guy!
People already forgetting that, you know, 960 years ago when we were dealing with fucking people fucking getting hung and shit and fucking beaten in the streets and just for being a certain color. Honestly, the way I was talking about something, I don't know what we were talking about. My grandma got real sad. You got dropped out. You just come on, white people. You just got dropped out. Maybe.
Oh, you know, grandma.
Maybe like old white people. Like, you know, I see like old people, like some old white people. Or like, people in racist or some shit, but I just don't see that many racist people walking around. But honestly, just now, like, it's not gone, bro. It's fucking little sexy KKK people just all around, just eating that shit. And some of that KKK probably is some of that shit.
It's the big one.
Enter the banquet of the abyss.
Yeah, how the fuck would you ever do that?
Target acquired. It's the big one.
Oh yeah!
How would you? Well, all right. Nazi side. Nazi side. You're not dragged into this by any shit. You hate as much as any other Nazi. You're smart. You don't hate like in the streets like a dumbass Nazi. No. You figure out how to psychologically destroy your opponent. You figure out how to make chemical weapons. You figure out how to contain these people and diminish them and make them believe they're not even people. And then the war's over. And then you come to America. You're brought to America and given a new name and citizenship. And supposedly the government got information from them that was extremely vital. Probably just propaganda shit.
Or how to
the masses.
Yeah, how to propagandize or whatever.
In the process being propagandized and brainwashed themselves unknowingly. And now these people now the smartest of the Nazis amongst us all citizens, able to go around and create all kinds of sects, neo-Nazis and KKKs, and all these years later, it's all cropping back up now. It's all just popping back up because now it's been 40 fucking 50. How long ago was World War II?
About 50 years, yeah. 45 it ended. Or, yeah, 45.
So,
47, dude.
yeah. So I mean, it's almost exactly to a 0 right now.
Gamora.
Itching for a fight.
Why can't I unlock her red costume?
It was ended in 45 apparently.
Jeddah.
Let us gather
Vietnam
souls
started in
together.
75.
Okay.
Or no, started in 55.
Who will
Ended in
prevail?
75. Jesus.
Damn. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that about Vietnam.
Just
for
war,
sure.
man. Just war. Just
Ready.
murder. Just
Although,
death.
although you're not wrong, I remember the day I remember I was in 4th grade. It was raining that day, and they said it on the news. They said, "Oh yeah, great day for something, not such a great day for whatever else." And that's when the war in Iraq started. Back in I was in 4th grade, so that was 2004. No, 2002. I graduated 6th grade.
Years and years and years and years and years.
Yeah, and that shit hasn't stopped technically. Oh my god!
45 to 47 years after World War II, I was born.
No need for the tactics of flesh.
And then,
Reality Stone!
I guess 42 plus 25.
Here's the problem.
67 years.
You know why I'm getting my ass beat? Because I'm still playing this less than. No, it's not because I suck. It's because I'm new.
Enter the banquet of the abyss.
Anything.
Grandma was born at the end of World War II. Grandma.
Let me find one that cares. What the fuck is that?
Fucking, I just said I'm 25.
Enter the banquet of the abyss.
Just a big deal. There's still people alive from the end of the war.
Yeah, that's what.
During the entire, there were people who were born still alive, who were raised in the entire time under the regime of Nazi scientists.
And now we got one
Taking over.
as our leader. All I know.
I think I might not have a choice but to just go ahead and tell everybody start using it.
Oh yeah, dude. People aren't gonna believe you if you don't. People aren't gonna believe you if you don't use it. And if you don't tell them and then use them.
I'm telling everybody right now.
Take it from the king of not being believed. I tell people shit all day and they just laugh and go, haha, Kenneth's so crazy. She's like, yeah, Kenneth is
All in a
crazy, but he's
day's work
fucking
for your
serious.
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh man. Fucking love this game. Oh my god. Oh, I fucking love this. Oh man, internet. I'm about to run it back. Namtastic? Oh, he left. Okay, fine. He's a bitch. Anyway. I don't want to talk about politics anymore.
Tomorrow.
Let's talk about something that there's no way you can fight over. Religion. Hello, dear cat. I said, let's talk about religion. The cat was like, you shut your whore mouth.
Trying to let you know that the cat is religion.
Damn.
Cat clan for life.
Cat clan for life.
Fucking. I heard someone say that there's some crazy group of people trying to turn everybody into cats, and I was like, are they referring to us?
No, they're not referring to us.
Turn everybody into a goddamn cat.
Like physically, like literally, trying to turn you. I'm trying to mentally turn you into a cat. I'm trying to get you not to give a fuck about nothing except for those that give a fuck about you.
Nah, man, just too cool for seas, man. It's too cool for C's, man. Just fucking, we're just so fucking cool. If you're not doing something pro, I mean, just think about it like this, man. Is it cool to be racist? Fuck no, man. It's not cool. So that's not fucking part of the cat clan, man. No racism around here, bro.
You right.
Fuck, is it cool to be hateful? Hell nah, man. I got time for that shit.
You know, I got time to be hateful in this bitch. I'm trying to change the world. I'm just trying to stay warm. I'm talking about my horse. Fuck that shit. I ain't mad.
I'm talking about goddamn trifold into my retirement shit.
Yeah, he's mad because I got all the stars, all the stripes, all the bitches and shit. Got you, bitch.
I just want everyone to understand. Fucking cats are cool. Real cats, actual cats, kitty cats, they're cool. But we're like the coolest shit. Like a cat with a cane is like the coolest shit you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if the sun turned around and roared at you, and simultaneously while roaring at you, you were beard, no matter your sex. That would be some crazy shit, right? That's the coolest shit.
That would be the craziest shit ever. What the fuck? Men and women just growing beards everywhere.
Because the sun roared at you.
Damn. Can't find my. Oh.
Yeah, bro. You can't even look at the sun. How'd you know it roared at you? You just felt it.
Damn. That's the truest shit ever. It would be sweet. You know what would be sweet? Man, I don't know. We were talking about.
If you pulled your penis out and gave him the sweet.
You gotta pull your penis out and give it the sweet dick. You absolutely right. Punch. Somebody was telling me
are you trying to play Battlefield sometimes? Are you trying to play a real game?
I thought you know what? Fuck you. This is a real. Fuck you. This is not a game. Marvel's Capcom's not a game. This is my fucking life, man. I'm not gonna play this shit for the rest of my life. You better shut your fucking whole mouth.
I'm sorry.
Goddamn right, you're sorry. Double X back circle square your ass.
Is that a song in Zelda?
No, that's like light kick, medium punch or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. I suck at this game. Who you fucking asking? I suck at this game. I don't know. It's like light kick, medium punch or some shit. I don't know.
It sounds a little bit like my combo. right, sweet dick.
right, sweet dick.
Yeah, I think,
where is?
Exactly
I think my cat stole all my paraphernalia.
Oh man, what a bitch. So we were talking shit about you last night.
I bet. Alright, but wait.
Cranky and I was like, man. First I brought it up. I was like, man, King is a bitch. He lives in a place where he can grow weed. He doesn't.
I know, right?
Cranky was like, what? I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, yeah, bro. He lives in a place where he can legally grow weed. 6x6 garden. He doesn't. He's like, yeah, man, he is a bitch.
It's not like I haven't been thinking about it. I mean, it's like I wanna. But it's like, I just don't want, it's just like, alright. Here's what it is. My grandfather, the most pimp person I ever known in my life. My grandfather used to fucking make moonshine. And he had a bunch of moonshine in his shed. And he was like the general, he lived in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Literally the geographic point of fucking nowhere. Middleburg, North Carolina. He was the only person within like 10 he was the only person within 10 miles of his house in each direction with a fucking driver's license. Like if you not driving a tractor, then you're not going nowhere around where he lives. And so everybody out there was living with their mother on their
you don't need a license to drive a tractor.
Yeah, you don't need a license to drive a tractor. Found that out the easy way.
That's hilarious.
But they
drop this tractor down there, boys. Go get me a beer.
They fucking he kept it. He had a bunch of moonshine in his garage, in his shed or whatever, and everybody around him, they're all deadbeats, but they know where you can go get cigarettes and where you can go get beer. And every once in a while he releases so he has like a special event where, hey, come get some fucking moonshine, it'll blow your socks off. Oh man, when my grandfather died, like my grandfather died. We found out he died. We went down there to see his property and all that stuff. Everybody came to the house and gave us their condolences, all that good shit. That was cool. Thanks, community. We go away, and then we come back. And a week later, his house has been fucking ransacked, and like people have been trying. So there are dents and shit all in his shed where he kept his moonshine. It's just like fucking deadbeat people. And it's just like I don't want to be. If I start growing weed in my house, I can't have any friends because I don't want anybody knowing I'm growing weed in my house. If I'm growing weed, I can't. I mean, I already don't have people over, and I already barely have friends.
I see. I understand that.
But
I understand that.
I don't trust fucking anybody around me.
You just gotta be. Well, yeah. You just don't tell anybody you're growing weed and shit. But then again, if I was growing weed here and I was legal and all that shit, all my friends would just know, and I would just tell them. I would just tell them like, yo, I'm about to get in the back soon. I keep them in the loop. Show. I just keep them in the loop. I just because then in that case they could just help. They could just help grow it. I don't know. It's like a garden with like tomatoes and shit. Is the way I think about it. If we work hard enough, we get some good ass tomatoes, man.
You're not wrong. It's not. I mean, it's not like I haven't thought about it. If anything, the perfect setup would be.
I don't call nobody my friend. Honestly. So that's one thing. So I don't really have no friends.
Because I don't really got no friends, so I don't call nobody my friend. I mean, I tell people all the time, they're like, who's your best friend? I'm like, my cat. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, my cat's my best friend. Like, what the fuck? That's so dumb. You fucking lonely and shit. Like, boy, it takes several seasons you lonely and shit. I was like, fuck you, my cat's been through me through thick and thin. That shit's been there when I've been assed out, broke, gassed out, broke. It's just like, I ain't had nothing but 4 walls, no electricity, no water. That thing is fucking... Yeah, like, I didn't. It's just like... What you mean? That cat knows everything about me. That cat knows my biggest flaw, my greatest asset. That cat see me jerk off to the ugliest porn stars, and it see me jerk off to the best porn stars. That cat's my fucking best friend, and it can't tell nobody shit. That's the best part. And if it told you, you wouldn't believe it. You just go, aww. Like
this man is very dangerous.
You should run away. This guy's a creep. This guy's a creep as shit. He has a fucking telescope. He has a telescope aimed at your window constantly. Run away. Oh my god, your cat's so cute. Yeah, it is.
Internet.
Oh yeah, internet.
The word is not binoculars. Binoculars rex.
Oh, that just gave me chills.
That Rex.
Alright, give me 1 second. I am freaking out. Alright, give me 300 seconds. Alright, cool, count it out. I'll be right back. Holla.
Wow, bro. 45,000 seconds later, views.
God damn, you counted the 45,000?
Hell no.
I was about to say, like, I don't even care that I'm late. What I took away from that is that you counted to 45,000.
I can count.
I can count. I am this many years.
I mean, I think the highest I've actually just stood and counted was just like 400, almost 500. I was a kid. I was stupid.
One time, my mom used to do this thing where she would say, "Okay, you guys, let's go." These words exactly. "Okay, you guys, let's get ready to go." All right, so we're all, me, my dad, my brother, we're all around and we're getting ready to go. But she always stops to talk to somebody. And one time we actually, and it's always for like a few minutes, and we just sit back down and we're not ready to go anymore. And then she goes, "Come on, you guys." I said, let's get ready to go. It's like, oh, jeez. So one time we actually sat there and counted, and I think we counted to like 300. And we did the math and all that. It was like, we're like, oh yeah, we waited 5 minutes after you said, "Let's get ready to go." And so for a few times after that, I would count as high as I could. I think the highest I've ever counted was maybe like 550. So I'd be like, "Mom, you say let's get ready to go." She's like, "All right, let's get ready to go," and I don't move. She's like, "Come on, let's get ready to go." I'm like, "Mom, you say let's get ready to go," but you know, there's still like 5 minutes that you're gonna spend. So someone just wait here, and then as soon as you start leaving, I'm ready to go.
Right.
All right.
That's why we have terrible stereotypes about women taking long to get ready. Because we're just children with no time.
This is where you get it from.
Put my clothes on and let's go. Like, you didn't have to iron your clothes or nothing.
Yeah, I guess the difference is that I don't really have. If I'm ready to go, I guess I'm just leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go. But
What do you want me to do? Get my purse?
yeah, people don't usually have like one more thing to say to me. Oh, and one more thing. Yeah? He says as he's walking out of the door. I need you to do this, I need you to do this. Okay. Bye. And just walk out. Because I'm ready to go. Oh wow, kitty cat. What is this? Cat's got sticks in his tail. Oh, sticks. Is that what you talking? Is that what you yelling about? Stop moving. Stop. Ow! Stop moving. Yeah. It has a. I don't think it. It might be just in its fur. But.
Like seeds to some point.
No, it's a little twig. Yeah. Yeah.
Once it comes inside, it's a twat.
Once it comes inside, it's a twat. Oh.
Mouse look like mice and rats.
That's true.
I don't know.
Me neither. How would you describe a guinea pig?
Guinea pig?
Yeah.
Small, fatty rodent covered in fur.
Mm-hmm. But definitely,
Similar to
a
rat, but short tail. It's like a nub tail. And retarded.
I compared it to a mouse. I said a mouse, and she goes, "It's not a mouse." Yeah, like they're all rodents. That's what I meant. I suppose.
I mean, when I look at the society that we live in today, I just gotta remember, they're all apes. We're all just great apes. We're all just we're no different. We're no different than the wars that happen between liquid and plants.
Mm-hmm.
Rip each other's eyes out.
We're such mammals.
Or mate. Yeah. I just decided to be a cat. I'm no longer a great ape for these fools. I'm a different species or something. I don't know.
I'm just on some other shit. And even I don't know. Alright. I swear that I'm gonna switch to Battlefield. But
never.
But I'm gonna play a rank match. It's gonna be crazy.
Well, I'm gonna get my apple one more time.
Don't say that. No. I have been practicing in casual matches. I'm gonna play 3 rank matches.
Gamora!
Itching for a fight.
I'm actually gonna turn the volume up on the television so I can hear it. It's gonna make me do so much better.
I welcome you.
Battle without limits.
No, I picked the wrong Infinity Stone. I'm not kidding, I did this on purpose. Yeah, dog.
Daughter.
Ready.
Turned on.
Fight. First attack.
Get the fuck out. Oh my god, dude, I recorded it on television. Correct.
Slice dice.
No, I'm kicking his ass. Oh. Flag and all.
Being engulfed by the darkness. How was that?
He doesn't know what to do.
Would you consider Boomerang competitive?
If I had that channel, yeah, I would.
Judgment is law.
Oh, Boomerang plays like Top Cat, which they're making a movie out of. Yeah. Or it's on. It's actually. Yeah. It's a. I saw it as a commercial. On like a DirecTV like cinema movie.
Oh, you said?
Power stone.
Let me tell me about them.
Light him up.
Right here.
This is your end. Predictable. Slice and dice.
Got sick.
Taste the God Slayer.
Oh no, I'm about to lose. It's about to be embarrassing. No. I'm not as good with Gamora as I thought I was.
Line him up. Slice. Not yet.
The Titans just sit right here.
Oh! It hurts. All I had to do was
I will
hit
take
him.
everything
I'm not gonna lie.
by my hand.
There's a certain point where I like am hitting the buttons because I know, and I know what I'm doing, but then also I'm just kind of moving out of desperation. Like, and when it gets to that point,
When you start,
it hurts.
when you start acting, when you start reacting, you're not acting. In a fight, you're losing. If you're constantly reacting and not acting, you're losing.
Oh, I should have went to another battle.
Fight!
Line him up.
I got it this
That's my
time.
opinion, as well as
Not yet.
other people's.
Line him up.
Someone said
Power stone.
he knows more than me.
Titans just sit. You are mine.
Oh, he got me.
None of us.
Even though Hachi is actually fighting, even though it's a reaction to fighting style,
Cutting in.
counter everything, you're not like trying to take it when the fight's not gonna stop.
Yeah, I wasn't. Huh. I don't use my I don't use my Infinity Stone nearly as much as I could. Yeah.
This is the true power of the
Can't touch this boy.
Be gone!
You proved yourself worthy.
Power stone! Worship! Be gone! Be engulfed by the darkness! Yes! Be gone!
Can't run away from me, son. Oh, he got me. It's because I'm so good and I'm so close every time. I will literally sit here and do this all night. Yes, I will. Don't you dare me. Go. Fetch. Where's that nigga? Go. Go fetch them.
Flash. Florida.
Alright, that's 2 matches. I'm gonna do another match versus another person. And then I'm done. And that's it, I swear. And I got it all out.
You said 18 years ago.
Yes, I was young then. It's Gamora.
None of my meals make sense.
Gamora.
Itching for a fight.
But I like Gamora.
She ate a bagel. They were fucking mean.
Jenna.
Let us gather souls together.
Who will prevail?
Oh my gosh. Did I just literally get the same person, or are they choosing the same 2 people?
Fine.
Thank
I'll
you,
do it
Pat in the
myself.
background.
Ready. Fight.
Anybody who already played this game?
Oh wow, that kick is deadly.
No comeback. No comeback.
Power Stone! Power Stone! Get up!
Be gone. You cannot withstand.
Oh shit. That was a waste. Oh no.
Power Stone! Line of Earth Get up!
Be gone.
That's effective. Maybe not. You have to have like images and stuff.
Worship me.
Damn.
Enter the banquet of the abyss.
Yes.
This is your end! Line him up! Yeah!
Huh.
Get up!
Oh fuck. It's that.
Cutting it! Not yet! Predictable! Slide on slide! Line him up! Arch start! Get up!
Be gone. Titans to see. Titan Nemesis. Power Stone. Power Gamora.
Oh shit. Wrong button. Damn.
Titans to see.
Line him cutting it! Line him up! Slide it on! Line him up! Not yet! Power Stone!
Absolute power. Beast Nemesis.
Yeah, Power Stone!
No! I was trying to smash it.
Enter the banquet of the abyss.
I did.
Bonus. No woman special. Everyone.
Titan combo KO.
You matter. No matter what you do. Anything you see, you matter. Unless you multiply yourself squared by the speed of light. Then you energy. Boy, be energy all the time because I matter, and now all I have to do is matter real fast.
What if we could move faster than the speed of light? only with information. Because, like, alright, here's how the theory is. If we have fiber optic cables all the way around everywhere we go, right? The connections and it's perfect conditions basically for networking. And you have a signal that goes off. You got a signal that goes off when something happens. And on the other side of the earth, another signal is received pretty much instantaneously. It would pretty much be faster than light. There's this thing you can turn on your computer if you have like a nice computer. It's called FPL, and when you turn on FPL faster than light, so it's like an instantaneous response when people want when people leave their comments.
Rocket Raccoon!
Rockets here to save the galaxy.
Like even anywhere in the world, they can leave their comment. You can see it and respond as they leave the comment. You can see they're typing. Like that's faster than light. Like
Jedi.
Let us gather souls together.
An image, people can understand that image. Instantly.
Only one
You are
team will be left
receiving the same
standing.
messages. Across the universe. People send information. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Super.
Well,
Super duper.
in that I guess within that theory, in that movie Lucy, I guess you could say that since she's using 100% of her brain and like different parts of her brain,
Fight!
the information is just electricity and light just shooting across her brain, just moving so fast that she was able to, like, in the end, I don't know if you've seen it, but I don't know if you care about it anymore. She pretty much just disappears and becomes essentially everything, because since she's gained access to most of her brain, she is able to use cells that she never forgets, cells and the feeling of all these things that's ever happened in her life. It's actually kind of crazy, but just figure out that she ended up disappearing and I guess existing on another plane level. Yeah, plane. She was essentially a god.
Enter the banquet of the abyss. You're open. Space stone! Space stone!
You have the choice to be God and you can live thousands.
Enter the banquet of the abyss.
You just come back and you just come back to live with the humans for a
Hear
while.
you to headquarters. Mission accomplished.
You make more people some guys.
That'd be crazy.
Maybe.
The chosen few.
If not, until you get bored down here, then you just go back and be a guy again. As long as you remember how to.
Can't get stuck. Yeah, you're right. Watching.
I see why Zeus did that bullshit now.
You just get bored being all powerful. Probably.
Ready.
All powerful and all knowing.
Look at all the people down here being able to feel shit and interact with other people. I'm up here floating around being God and shit.
Watching Preacher, he's, Preacher's looking for God. And oh man, looking for God and all that stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, God came. They found information on like God's location in the scripture. And they're like, how God come here and all that stuff. And he's like, he didn't come here for the girls. He came here for the music. And it's like, oh yeah, I can see why if you're all seeing and all powerful and all that stuff, you would want to, and like if we are your creation, you would want to every once in a while get in touch with your creation. Okay, this is not about that. I'm talking. I'm not even playing. I get my idea. That's about the person. Like, not about that.
Like, see the creations and if you're a god for eternity, if you're a god for multiple people's existences, literally people's experiences, what a god. You just want to be like, what's this version? What kind of talking about me?
Yeah, man, I'm still here. Whatever. Like, just even still like watchers and stuff. And it's funny seeing them do it, and they do it in Marvel all the time. So like, even in this new Guardians of the Galaxy movie, his dad was pretty much like an old like god of the universe, kind of. Yeah, Star-Lord, like his dad Ego, and he spent all his time alone. You know what I'm saying? He could see everything and he knew everything, and he spent all his time alone. And that's when he discovered his purpose was to expand, and not to like get to know and guide and all that stuff. It's kind of crazy. Different god complexes. So I'm a god of my own universe.
It's like, my idea of God is we are God. We are all God. There is no God without us in the universe and things that exist in it. So we are the body, the mind, the spirit. We are a God. That's what I believe. It's not possible, because if God can see everything, then that means he would have to see everything that I can see. Literally. He would have to, if God can see everything, that means he would have to be able to see everything that I've ever seen. And from my eyes, from my perspective, from my shoes.
That's true.
And if God can see everything, that means he had to do that for everybody. He can
Okay.
do that for everybody. It means we must all be God.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like your conclusion. It's very sound.
Gamora.
Makes sense.
Itching for a fight.
I also feel that same way in a sense.
Let us gather souls together.
But I don't know, an extra
Only one team will be left
oh
standing.
wow, this is gonna be great. An extra being, like, I don't know, in the sky or somewhere on some plane of existence. I don't know. The idea of God is, for me, is a sense of we can't explain this, so this is how we explain it. You know what I'm saying? When something tremendously good happens to you, you're like, oh my goodness, how could this have happened? Thank you, God. Like, there's no way I could have made this work. You know what I'm saying? If anything.
The universe and everything around is looking out for you.
Yeah, the universe.
The karma for the universe. If you sow good vibes to the universe, good
Line him up.
talking some shit, even though how crazy that shit is. All that shit you talking, trying to sell good karma for the universe. Good things will come out of it. Or something with vibes too, I'll send out some weird vibes, I get back some weird vibes.
Yeah, it's just something to believe in. Something bigger than yourself. I feel there's a human need to believe in something bigger than yourself. I like to. But you gotta.
I feel like it's a sentient. I feel like it's not even human. I feel like it's a sentient thing to want something to be bigger than you.
Be engulfed by the
Maybe that's why Rick
darkness.
is Rick. He's been in every universe.
There's nothing bigger than you.
Literally, think about it. Maybe one of the goals of the universe is to find the universe that God is real.
Heavy barrage.
And you realize, oh, maybe you have to change the beliefs about that. It's like, maybe because he's talking about distance, maybe he doesn't want it to be true. So he's still looking for some shit. But if you accept it, I'm God, fuck it. More than
Get up.
Be engulfed by the darkness.
Rick and Morty's definitely on this episode too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like a season. It's like a whole season almost.
They said they only want to do 3 seasons. They don't want to do shit forever.
Yeah, I don't feel like a show like this would be good.
You cannot withstand.
Of course, it would be great. I don't think I'd watch it. Actually, I do.
So many things they can question.
Oh, so is this what it feels like?
You cannot withstand.
Dealing with this fucking lag. So you this person picked the same combo of characters as me. And I kind of like,
You shall live
I kind of like beat his ass through the lag a little bit in the beginning, and then I switched characters, and then I really fucked him up, and then the same character that I was playing with came out and just fucked me up, like all lag. It was so terrible. It would be sweet to meet my infinite self.
Maybe
I am my infinite self.
maybe he's
You're
the
right.
infinite Rick because he's the Rick that invented the multiverse. He was the first Rick to find out about it. To do shit like like that was the Rick that I mean we don't really even know though because that story they told that alien was like could have all been fabricated from the beginning.
Well, what if he's the one? What if that was a memory of him dropping in on another Rick? You know what I'm saying? Like when he was young, like when he first discovered it. Yo, man, come on! I've been telling my people, I've been telling us about it. Like we're everywhere. And it's like, well, maybe I don't want to do it. It's like, come on, you're a Rick. It's fucking sweet. You love that shit. And then just, okay, well, whatever. And then he just plants a bomb. He just forces him to want to have to do it.
Honestly,
nothing else really cool.
Being me, being who I am, thinking about the world I live in constantly, and it seems like not enough people ever get enough energy. They never get enough energy to actually make change. They just need it. Maybe it's a better idea for me. Because honestly, who better than but me and a bunch of me's?
You're not wrong.
It makes sense. And if I figure it out, you're like, damn, I got an army of me's. You fucking great.
I don't know. Oh man,
then the whole Genghis Khan thing would be super easy. I would just move all across the country.
If we were just, you're talking, that's real hive mind. But it would be just, it would be infinite. It wouldn't be hive mind though. At least I don't know. I feel like
he said, like he said, hey, you're Rick. Who wouldn't want to do this? Hey, you're Bruno. Who wouldn't want to fucking play?
You know, hey, okay. Who wouldn't want to drink this orange juice right now? If we all take a swig of orange juice at the same time. Like, oh man, and then we all talk about it, like how good it was. That would be so sweet.
Hey guys, let's all go in different rooms and masturbate and see if we can feel
it. The other thing, stop talking to me! Shut up! God, I can't. Shut up! God, shut up! Like everybody just starts to shut up! Like shit. Oh, like, that would be ridiculous.
That's a great skit.
That would be the greatest skit ever. At the same time, it should be fucking stupid.
I need to figure out how to make myself walk out of a portal and scream.
Yep. What you need to do is get a portal gun first.
Actually, just do it. That'll be the easiest thing. Is to actually just make a portal gun.
But just short of that, you'll have to green screen yourself. It'll be sweet.
Just short of theoretical particle physics and dimensional travel. Just use a green screen. That's best.
Or you get, well, I don't know, this may be over the top, but you could get a, you could do like one of those silhouette things where you turn the lights out and like things glow in the dark and like make it look like an optical illusion. I don't know, they do it on TV.
Just use old school effects. I've been thinking about getting old school effects for videos, but that takes supplies and confetti and stuff.
These things you say are true.
I could probably cut up a bunch of stuff and print it resourceful. I don't know. Well, I've already thought one thing I could do is just record from a different room in the house. Each scene with a different character. And then just make it so it like cuts and you're like interacting with each other and shit. At least for the masturbation scene.
I'm envisioning a so it's like, okay, maybe like you could do a few separate scenes like in a closet or whatever, like as a different person, like to say like, oh shut up, like shut up, and like just do a few takes and then edit it so that it's like a bunch of screens, kind of like a bunch of like little squares of the same video, a mix of the same video, same clips or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make it look a lot.
Oh, you puzzle things.
Yeah. Agreed. That's the word I'm thinking of.
Yeah, combination of all that. Let's see. You have real effects. I'm thinking maybe I should just like point the camera up at the light and then like, alright, let's turn this board on.
Some firewood.
Make the screen like flash, but turn the camera at the light, and then it'll take some editing and some camera work, basically. But I've seen people do like, when they do a pan, like a left to right pan, they do it real fast, so it gets like that streaky look, and then they just do that a couple times back and forth, and then so whenever they do that, they just cut that pan in. Whenever they start turning the camera, they turn the camera real slow, and then they cut the pan in, and it looks like they're turning into something, and they cut the pan into something else, and it's just like them sitting there.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that effect too.
Or do it like that 70s show. Like I'm sure. Yeah, just spin around the table. Obviously.
I think we have one of those spinning things.
And then,
cakes on spinning.
yeah, and you can just, and I don't know, that time in between, that time when you spin it, you can just keep spinning it to yourself, and then you just edit that out. Okay. Keep the spin, and then do the reading. Caught this fly out of midair. It is dead in my hand right now. Hi. I'm a ninja.
So, just curious, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dog. These things are right. These things are happening. Yeah. I finally lost enough, I think, for a night. It's, yeah. I mean, of course I want to do more, but it's only. Nah, man. Let's blow some shit up. It's been real. Oh, whoa. I feel you.
I fucking blew up. I ran up on a dude's fucking helicopter. Oh, it was great.
Oh man.
Flying his helicopter real low, trying to shoot him. And I'm like, bro, get out of my fucking face. I threw C4 up above my head and then dove on the ground and put it up. And it made him but like not blow up. So he popped out and started fixing it. And did it. Don't check his area.
did. It's like, oh my god, he's an idiot. Helicopter assassin. Fuck you. It feels great to blow shit from State Force because you get the whole experience of running up, tagging that shit, not being seen, running away. You're right, bro.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Take assassin. Oh man.
Oh, what's happening? Whenever I'm like, oh, no, you can't see him in his life. Oh, shit. There it is.
All right. So, sweet.
So, you forget, change your lives. There's no takes. It's like a drug, man. It's a feeling. It's a feeling I'd give to my best friend. Wouldn't want to take away from my worst enemy.
I do it for you. I love. Sometimes I do indulge myself